But we just had a lot of fun growing up on Pelican Lake in the summers. And when I was in high school and I had a summer job, I'd drive up there every weekend, back and forth. And sometimes my dad would go with me. Sometimes he'd be there. My dad didn't like to be alone. He couldn't cook. He couldn't blow an egg. And so I would be the cook in the summer when I'd stay home working, and he'd be there, and then my sister and mom would be at the cabin, and we'd commute back and forth. But I mean, he couldn't boil an egg. He just couldn't do it. I think he didn't want to do it, was mostly what it was. But and then as I, growing up in the 50s on the lake, we got a 25 horse outboard motor. We had a 14-foot aluminum fishing boat. And behind that boat, I learned to water ski. And I had a lot of friends along the beach that would be up there at the same time. And we'd water ski all day long. And then we had a diving dock that we put up out on the edge of the drop-off. When I was old enough to drive a car, then several times, I don't know why my folks allowed me to do this, but I'd bring my buddies up there. And of course we'd drink beer and we'd water ski and we'd get crazy. We'd hit the beach going full blast with the motor and see how far up on the beach we could run. And we'd all fly out onto the God. We just did crazy things. I had a girlfriend up there that lived in a cabin down the road. She was from Chicago. I would go see her in Chicago a few times after. I was in college at this time. Would ride the train from Rochester to Chicago. Got to drive her dad's Thunderbird around Chicago. Their family was from Faribault, Minnesota originally. Had the Farmer Seed and Nursery Company, the mother of this girl. His father had been the president or the treasurer of Hamlin College. So anyway, growing up at Pelican Lake was a very integral part of my youth experiences.